Hey guys, what's going on? So I am going to take a political compass test because I haven't shared my results, I don't think, with you guys, and I haven't taken it here, and I actually haven't taken it in quite a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it, and we will see what happens. Okay. So, if economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than interest of transnational corporations. Oh my goodness. Fuck, I don't know. I wish there was a neutral response. Um, because like primarily serve humanity, that sounds like a bunch of liberal mumbo jumbo to me. Yeah, I don't know. Disagree. We'll go with that. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. Yeah, no. If no one chooses his country of birth, it's foolish to be proud of it. I disagree with that a little bit. Our race has many superior qualities. 1488 gas the kikes, right? Um, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, why not? Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. I would say so. There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. I don't know. I think the fact that information is entertaining a little bit more now is a good thing. So we'll say that. Let me just. People are ultimately more divided by class than nationality. Fuck. I have no idea. um, yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not, though. I'm gonna go with no because I feel like, you'd be a little bit more divided, like if you're from Saudi Arabia and like here and you're both poor. I don't know. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Fuck's sake, they're both kind of important. Um, yeah, I don't know. That he said, I wish there was a neutral or like they're both important. What the fuck? Something like that. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulations. I wish there was something lighter than agree because I agree slightly that we should, be like, hey, don't, murder all the animals, but I also don't agree with really heavy regulations. From each according to his ability, to each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea. No, because that's communism. The sad reflection of our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled brand consumer product. I don't agree with that because I think it's incredible that we live in like such abundance that we can like pick what kind of water we want. I think that's a good thing. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. No, I disagree with that. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to society. Fuck, I have no idea. Like, I find it really hard to be super judgy of how people, got money. So I'm just gonna go disagree. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. I agree with that. And I agree with that because us trading with like Asia Pacific countries that are super poor is really it's really unfair to us because we are a first world country and we can pay them in dirt to do labor. So yeah, the only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. Um, like I disagree, but only because we have market power where if we don't like the product or the product is awful, we can um we can choose not to buy it. So I don't know if you would call that a social responsibility, but yeah. The rich are too highly taxed. Yeah, I agree with that. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. Oh, this is going to make me sound like a dick. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Governments should penalize businesses that mislead the public. I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I wish there was like more of a spectrum. I mean, if we're talking about false advertising, then I guess. I think that's a law that we already have. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. I would disagree with that, because if it's truly free, then you would have to allow for monopolies, because you wouldn't have regulations on a free market. Freer the market, the freer the people. I agree with that. Abortion, when a woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal. I strongly disagree. All authority should be questioned. Absolutely. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. No, this is not the Dark Ages. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters, museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Because theaters and museums and stuff like that, especially maybe not theaters, but museums, do a lot of scientific research and stuff like that. So, it's a good thing for us to have if, you're into science and stuff like that. I think it's a good thing. Maybe disagree. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. Ah, shit. I don't know. Because I want to say that you should be able to not go to school if you don't want to, but then obviously right now it's illegal to skip school if you're under 16 in the United States. You have to go to school, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Honestly, I've actually gone back and forth with this with myself for a while, because I don't know. Like, should we have the freedom to not be educated? Maybe we should. I don't know. Kind of both agree. All people have their rights, but it's better for all of us that different sorts of people keep to their own kind. Oh shit, no. It's mean. Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. I don't know. Why is this a political thing? I don't feel like this should be political. I disagree, I guess. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Yeah, I'd agree with that. There's also some stuff that your parents might not want to know. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. Oh, I really don't like talking about drugs, but yeah, I guess I agree. I'm really anti-drug, but the prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. Yeah, I agree. People with serious inheritable diseases should not be allowed to reproduce. Well, I'm not going to say that they shouldn't be allowed by the government, but if you have a serious disease and you reproduce and you know that it's, genetically passed down, you're a dick. Just saying. The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline. There's like a lot of things that children need to learn. Some of these questions are weird. Yeah, I disagree. There are no savage and civilized people. There are only different cultures. No. No. Fuck no. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. I agree with that very strongly. When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but keep busy with more cheerful things. I think it's better to solve it, I guess. I don't know. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated with their new country. I disagree with that. What's good for the most successful corporation is always ultimately good for all of us. No, but it's a weird question, I guess. No broadcasting institution, however independent its content is, should receive public funding. I agree with that. Okay. Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. I think to some extent, yeah. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all arguments that delay the process in a democratic political system. So technically, if you want to say that's an advantage of a one-party state, of course it is, because you don't have to argue. But it's weird because it's not saying like, is this a good thing overall? It's just, it's an advantage, but I'm going to go against the one party state. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, wrongdoers need not be worried. Or only wrongdoers. Sorry, I can't read. Sort of, I guess. The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes. Yeah, I don't think we should have capital punishment. It's really fucking expensive. And in my opinion, if we kill one person who's innocent, it's not worth all the guilty people that we would execute. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. I'm gonna go with no. Abstract art doesn't represent it. Yes. Fuck abstract art. Fuck it. With a giant with a giant stick. With Jeff Holiday's big black dildo. Criminal justice punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. Yeah, you disagree with that. It's a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. Some of them, I guess. I don't know. It's not specific enough. The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. I want to go with neutral, but if you're talking about basic society function, then yeah, pretty much. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. I disagree, I guess. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting plant genetic resources of developing countries. I wouldn't say they're unethically doing it because them building plants in these third world countries that are developing is helping them develop and it gives them a middle class and all that. So I wouldn't say that it's unethical. But in some places, you know, it's complicated. Making peace with the establishment, no. Fuck no. Question authority. Okay. Astrology accurately explains many things. Well, it kind of... I'm going to get sued for that. Okay. Don't kill me. I just really like astrology. You cannot be moral without being religious. No, you can be moral. Did I do that right? Okay, you can be moral without... Okay, yeah, I did that right. Just wanted to make sure. Just they like reversed the wording and it got confused. Anyway. Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go with no. I think both work to an extent. Some people are naturally unlucky. Yeah, I guess. It is important that my child's school instills religious values. Fuck no. Oh, sex. Okay. Sex outside of marriage is usually immoral. Oh God. I would, I would be so hypocritical if I hit strongly agree. We should. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of adopting a child. Yeah, I agree with that. Pornography depicting consensual adults should be legal for the adult population. Yes. UK, I'm looking at you. What goes on in a private bedroom between... Yeah, I agree with that. No one can feel naturally homosexual. No. These days, openness about sex has gone too far. I guess not. Okay. So my Hitler. Yeah, it's about where I thought I'd be. Libertarian, right? I'm not surprised by that. Anyway, so those are my political compass results. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking at some of your questions right now. Okay, so somebody asked me what I thought of the monarchy. I think in the UK, it's a thing that I guess works for you guys. But, you know, I guess it's not... I don't know if it's something that I would implement today, but Yeah. Am I an ANCAP? No, I'm not an ANCAP, sort of. I'm not an ANCAP. But yeah, that was fun. And I thought you guys might enjoy seeing where I stand on a lot of stuff. Because, you know, there's not really a great way to get a feel for, you know, the people you watch and their political beliefs, you know, until you just see them. Until you see them, you know, like actually go down and check some stuff off and go there. So I thought I would show that to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna make it a video today. So that should come out either today or tomorrow. Bye, guys.